Peace. Right love. I hope you guys enjoyed that last video, man. For those of y'all who have not checked out that last video, go check it out. I will go ahead and it should be somewhere up there where you can just click on it. If not, I've been slacking, so get on me. But anyways, I want to talk to y'all about anger management. I know a lot of us dealing with anger management. Next video going to be about mental health, because these are some serious topics, man, that's now on the surface of America, just of the world right now. It hit the world stage, and as far as mental health goes, so we need to talk about it, because it's serious, man. It's serious, especially in America. But let's just talk about anger management, because I know a lot of black African melanated men out there are suffering from anger management, man. Or we've been diagnosed with some type of something. Hey, I know you have. If not all of us, most of us have. If you're a male or female who grew up in a household with one or less parents, 9 times out of 10 you were diagnosed with some type of what's the word? Some type of anyways, y'all know what I'm talking about. Good gosh, I'm having a brain fart like hell. Excuse me. But yeah, anger management, one of the things that I have been working on for years now. Years, practically my whole life, man. Practically my whole entire life, man. And just to give you guys a little background on myself, 28 years old, born February 16th, 90, baby, for y'all don't know. And I'm Aquarius. I have a bunch of varicose veins, and found out that roots to, a lot of people with varicose veins have high tempers, very hot-headed. See, over the years, I had to do a lot of studying. I had to do a lot of soul searching to find myself, because I was put in front of a lot of people with coats or professional titles that told me that something was wrong with me. They told me that I needed to be diagnosed and under evaluation because I couldn't sit still in class, and because I couldn't pay attention to the teacher, and I don't know, all these different things. I was on behavior conduct sheets for as long as I could remember. Shit, there was even a point in time I was in special ed class and it was for behavior, they put me in there with the special ed students because, like I said, I was always in trouble all the time. And, early on I was diagnosed with, like attention deficit disorder or something like that, ADD or something, I believe. They had me on some pill. I'm not even gonna give y'all the name of the pill because I don't remember. I never really took it because it made me feel real weird. Let's just say that, weird. I always felt like that I was a mutant, or like there was something special about me, like I had powers or some shit. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I ain't taking this pill. Y'all trying to take my powers away. Boy, you better eat that pill. I'm not playing with you. You better not leave that dinner table until that pill gone. All right, mama. As soon as I had turned her back, I'm talking about, or the dog had that motherfucker or something. I wasn't taking that shit. But believe me, I tried for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go against the grain the whole way. But like I told you, it made me feel weird and woozy. So it never worked for me. And as I got older, my anger only increased. It only got worse. My control and manipulation issues, or not even manipulation issues, but I just had a very controlling mentality. Very. It was something about me that just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just leave it at that. But I just didn't play shit, man. I'm an alpha male, man. Like I don't know if y'all meet too many of them, but I'm a real one. I'm real one. Yeah, it is. But anyways, so Anger management, man, like this is one of them things that it's a huge issue for a lot of people out there. And I'm gonna tell you one of the things that rooted to my anger management that I had no clue that this really was the case. But no fucking doctor, none of these motherfuckers is gonna tell you this shit. They just want you to buy their fucking prescriptions, buy their goddamn drugs. That's what you're there for. We got scientists to prove that our drugs will sedate this motherfucker, and it will, cause it's a damn drug. The fuck, it's a drug. So believe, yeah, what they telling you is true, but at what effect? At what cost? At what cost? You didn't tell me that this was gonna calcify my child's pineal gland. That didn't come in the, you know what I'm saying? And even if it did, most of us go in and sign contracts any goddamn way. Cause your whole point is, I just want this nigga to sit down. He getting on my damn nerves and he fucking up my money. That's your parents. But anyways, food, man. Food was one of the major things that was really, 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 really messing me up. I don't know if y'all, tuned in before, but I told y'all I was a microwave child. A radioactive pus baby. Literally. I ate donuts, the box, the whole box. I was the nigga waiting for the deals. Let me see the deals so I can go get the 12 box. And me and my cousins could try to eat as many as we can type shit. That's me. I'm the nigga that was like, fuck water, give me an Arizona. Let me get an Arizona. Bring that Arizona, dog. Let me get the Arizona. Shit, give me a Coke, bro. Fuck a water. What is a water? What is water? Get that shit out of my face. You crazy, nigga? Is you crazy? Did you just try me? Like, that was me. I ain't go that far, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, I didn't care about health. I didn't care. I let my body take complete control of me and my actions. You know what I'm saying? Whatever my cells wanted is what I gave my cells. You did? Like, I let ego take control most of the time. I believe that the ego was you. I believe that was the only real you. It took me a long time to realize that there's a balance within the you or the yous, all of you, the ancestries, everything is all a part of you. So it's a bunch that's going on. So if you're not just in tune and balancing everything out, you're gonna be really, really confused when you start trying to figure out who are you. And that's what this, anger management or going to these hospitals will do. It's identity theft, man. They take your identity, they sedate you to the point where you no longer have that unique nature about yourself that everybody has. I mean, you look at your fingerprints, there's a distinct print specifically for you. So this is what they try to do. They try to create predictable genes or predictable types of people that they can be able to isolate in a way, or what's the word? They just don't want you to be a divergent. You understand? They don't need that. They don't want that. They can't predict you, and that's a problem. So keeping it on anger management right now. Food, number one thing, man. Like I said, my mother, she worked, I don't think I said this, but grew up in a single household. So my mother did a lot of working. So, her idea of cooking was, hamburger helper. You know what I'm saying? Microwave and try it kind of type shit. Let me get that bag of vegetables, throw some water in that motherfucker, fluoridated, of course. And goddamn, I got you. Y'all go ahead and make up some Kool-Aid real quick and y'all be all right. Y'all gonna be good. We're gonna make it through the night. You're gonna be okay. I was looking forward to lunch food. I'm talking about for real. So, food, man. Food. You know what I'm saying? It took me a long time to really start getting into the mindset of health and wanting to, eat better things, eat better foods. You know what I'm saying? Gummy bears sat by my motherfucking pillow. You understand what I'm saying? Before I went to sleep type shit, Give me a couple of them things in before I go to sleep. That's just the facts, man. I'm just keeping it 100. And I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all got some realities. Y'all, it's scary to y'all once y'all start waking up. But what I really want y'all to understand that, there's a root to your anger, man. You're not just angry for no damn reason. There's a root to it. And you need to find the root to your anger. You need to find out what's triggering it. And usually it's a thought. Usually it's something that reminds you of something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody triggers you in a way and it takes you back to a point in time that reminded you of something. And now you're out of yourself. You're no longer in your right mind. You understand what I'm saying? This happens all the time. This happens all the time. And, food is number one. Parenting, man. We gotta tighten up on parenting. We really do, man. We gotta spend more time with our children, spend more time with ourselves, and just investigate a little bit more versus sending our children off to someone else to figure out what the hell's going on. We gotta stop that shit, man. We really gotta stop that shit, man. Another thing, like I said, me personally, I stopped eating meat because I felt like I just couldn't control myself. I had very beastly, animalistic natures about myself that was just, very contradicting to the path I was stumbling upon. I was ready to start taking on, I wanted to start teaching more because I realized I had a lot of influence with people. People looked up to me even when, I didn't know why. I didn't know they were looking up to me, but people looked up to me. People listened to me when I talked. People, they had high hopes for me. And I didn't have them hopes that they had for me, I didn't see what they seen in me. So, like I said, for me, when I started, I had to make a drastic change. Let me just go ahead and cut the shit. I had to make a drastic change the day I put my hands on a woman that I cared about very dearly, and it was beneath me. It was like the worst thing that a man could ever do. Something that was a fear in my mind, which goes back to the last video that I just posted. For those of y'all who haven't checked that out, that is, I think that video is, anyways, I have it pop up here. But, one of my fears was never putting my hands on a woman. Now, what would have made me have a thought like that? I must have been so out of control with myself that I actually had to conjure up thoughts in my own fucking mind to say, you know what? I ain't gonna never put my hands on no damn woman. I'm never gonna do it. Now I heard stories coming up like your father used to beat me and used to hit me, or I've been in fights with your father before and your father got this anger and blah 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 blah. You're gonna be just like your daddy. And that was always my trigger. We can't let these triggers control our lives, man, because it then allows the lack of self-care to set in. Excuse me, lack of just non-self-care. We choose to not care. We'll start moving, if you hear stuff like that coming out your own parents' mouth, your own mother's mouth, I'm pretty sure that could really, make a person want to move a certain way. So I'm not here to judge your lifestyle and what things you might be going through. I'm just here to share my story and to let you all know that you can overcome your anger and you can grasp a hold of it. How do I know? Well, for those of you that don't know me, I have busted up this hand and busted up this hand so many times now. This finger ain't even right. It's dislocated or it's out of place, and I gotta put it back in place every once in a while. And I just don't have the money to go fix it right this second. But I recently lost my car. I've recently hit rock bottom. I've had a lot of things that has happened to me in a short period of time that old me would have been out here trying to kill someone. Old me would have been out here busting up my hands. Old me would have been around this bitch blaming every goddamn body and their mama. Old me would have had the police called on me 3, 4, 5 times. I let everything just flow. Like, I just, you know what I did, man? Y'all really want to know what I did? Because I found the cure. When you're so angry, and I mean so angry, that to the point you just want to you just want to explode. You feel like you want to explode. This is what the Creator gave you crying for. I cried. I did. I cried, man. I cried, not like no fucking woman, but I cried. I let all that anger and all that pain go out in my tears. And after I got through with all of that, a voice in my head said, nigga, shut up. Started, giving me that tough love I needed to goddamn get my spirits back up. I said, get up, man. You all right, bro. Look at you, nigga. You ain't bust your hands up this time, bro. Look at you, bro. You spiritually, you grown. Spiritually, you on a whole new path, bro. So what? Everything looks the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just allowed that voice to I listened. The key to gaining back balance to yourself, man. Take out some time to listen. Cut the TV off. Separate yourself from the technology and listen. Father yourself. Mother yourself. But I listened. You know what I'm saying? So there are many, 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 many different ways that you guys can tackle anger management. Many ways. For me, meditation is a must. It's one of the best ways to balance out those unbalanced frequencies. It's literally one of the best ways, man. Fuck a pill. Fuck what all these niggas, all these people telling your ass. I mean, even going out and doing something, some type of exercise to relieve some of that testosterone if you got too much of it inside of you. Because once again, I told you, eating too much shitty ass foods, which I was a chicken lover, and that shit is full of fucking steroids and testosterone, the kind of chicken we was getting. So I know my ass was tripping. And so I was eating candy like crazy. I couldn't sit down for nothing in class. But I mean, I don't think it just had everything to do with my food. I mean, it had things to do with the curriculum too, and many other things. But period, though. Food is a major check. Exercise is another major check. Parenting is a check. Meditation, if I didn't say that, that's a check. You got to get on that. Like, that shit is important, man. If we're going to pass up meditation, like I tell you, what you're going to end up having to do when you get to the points of explosions, you are going to have to express your anger through the form of crying. It's not worth busting up your fucking hands, man. It's not worth hurting yourself or others just because you feel embarrassed or just because whatever the case might be. It's not worth it, man. Take it from somebody who knows. Take it from somebody who knows, because like I told you, if you're the person who decides to want to wake up from all of this shit, and now you're like, man, I'm gonna make a change, I'm a this, I'm a that, you're not gonna realize the effects and the work that's gonna have to be put in to try to reverse all the fucked up shit you did, man. You ain't gonna be able to just take off with your life the same way you did, you ain't gonna be able to take off with your life the same way you did, like it was, the first time you were born. Because you're about to be reborn again. You're gonna have to basically reprogram the things that you do and the things that you know so that you no longer continue with those actions, man. If you watching this video, you don't want to be an angry person no more. You tired of walking around frowning and mad as hell all the fucking time. You want to start smiling more, huh? You want to be happy. You want your life to start moving a little smoother. You want people to stop taking control of you. Because guess what? The person that you're not in control of, if somebody is taking you out of yourself, man. You're not in control, man. Stop the shit. You're not in control. If somebody can say a word to you, call you a bitch, and make you go, ah, you are not in control. I used to think that was control, and it is control. Control. You want to control shit, nigga. But you not in control. You understand what I'm saying? Huge difference. Hope y'all hear me, man. This is just a quick, simple, easy video that I don't want to go too in depth on, so I don't go over too many people's heads, because I want this to reach a specific audience. I want this to target a specific group of people, and that's people that's going through what I'm going through. So we gotta walk, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna walk with this. I'm gonna grab your hand, I'm gonna walk with you. I'm gonna walk with you, and I'm gonna share my story. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share my journey. We could walk together, because understand that you're not alone and you can change. Anger management it's a disease. It's a disease that you can find that there's a remedy for. But that remedy requires constant repetition, and it has to become a lifestyle. You believe if you dealt with it before, you're gonna be dealing with it for the rest of your life. So that means it requires constant balance. Once again, what's one of the best ways I told you can balance out that? Meditation. So, peace. Hope y'all like this one, man. Like, comment, share this video as many people as you can. Your energy is always appreciated. Thank you.